business for me. Oh, please excuse me. You must be here out. Veteran game. Not really. I just, if you need time. Maybe you're looking for something. Are you? Oh, yeah.
The nature of the...
Bygones are bygones. But sometimes I wish things had turned out differently.
In my estimation, there is no question about it.
Murder. In a dream, even if you're bashed 1,000 times with a hammer. And worse, you'll still wake up in reality in a hotel.
Not necessarily. Even if the result does not constitute harm, the criminal intent is clear enough.
You're not wrong. You are guests of the Oak family, so you may investigate the crime scene. I'll be on stand.
Are you a witch? Just how did you manage to convince them in the blink of an eye that we're some kind of detective?
Just some suggestions at the memory level. If we had a little more time, I could have even convinced her I was Shipe the Harmony. Then on to the next...
Memo, you stole a glance at my dear. I left a puzzle. Don't leave me waiting.
There's actually more than one memo keeper who's come. The address of such a direct...
Madam, I'm just a friend.
What a frightened look.
Oh.
If there's anything you'd like to know.
Where's Mr. Shamar?
I'm afraid you can't. Best not to bother him. Guest experiences always have to come first.
Oh, I'm afraid by the...
Looks like we'll have to play this... Yeah.
Lady Blackswell, Mr. Coldfeet.
So they can talk after...
Don't interrupt. I was
The Sparkle murder.
You're wrong, Lady Blackswell.
Oh, I guess Miss Sparkle has...
Never heard of...
Miss Sparkle had been my investigations. They narrowly escaped.
So the three of them...
Is the...
No, that can only be...
if you can't just...
Got it. Please begin your... I've got the case file right here. Lady Black Swan. Lefton is one of Miss... Then there's Zhang's last of all come...
Hang on, I'm confused.
What? Where did...
Got it. But...
Lefton is one of Miss... Then there's Zhang's last of all come... That's all the intel we have.
Look!
Mr. Shamari's...
Holy...
Miss Sparkle...
I'm barely... Is that all the evidence? Oh, you scared me! When did you pop out?
The two pieces of evidence lies.
Isn't that a...
No.
Seems quite nice.
Looks like Miss Sparkle is... What's this little device?
Don't push it, Lee. That's the mutually Miss Sparkle also.
That sounds like...
Correct.
Oh,
Aren't you going to...
okay.
Because...
This isn't...
What's this?
Regardless of why it...
I never heard of such...
I see.
That's just a...
You don't...
This notice.
That sounded like a...
This is so her stuff. Doesn't look like there.
Next, should we pin left in? Remember Zhongshan's... I remember this one, but
Why don't we flip the question?
if you put it like that... So, remember Zhongshan...
Poor guy. That would suggest.
So, I remember this...
Oh, is that so? Oh, is that... Oh, is that... Oh, is that... Oh, is that so? Oh, is that...
So, left in... Oh,
Based on the bailiff's left in system.
my process...
Please begin your investigation.
The murderer.
Huh?
Looks like the key to winning lies not in the puzzle itself.
I have to remind...
That's exactly what I'm... Right now, let's follow her.
So why are you so focused on Sparkle's challenge? Or should I ask, are you more focused on Sparkle herself?
I told you. It's purely out of a spirit of competitiveness. And, as a memo keeper, I also have to fulfill my responsibilities and harvest some interesting memories.
Whoa, this place...
There's nobody else at this...
Oh, Detective Black Swan and Detective... We don't know what we'd do without your help.
What?
Is there something wrong with the way we are talking? Oh, of course.
Well,
Let's discuss this.
Her again?
Oh, for the laughter. After a long time, there were 3 suspects on the scene. Namely,
our old friend.
it's not just to aid your memory. We've added more descriptions to help tell them apart. Miss Sparkle is so... Based on surveillance...
You're...
Oh, for the love... Detective Black Swan. Let me introduce the first of all. Next up, finally, that's all the information we...
Sorry to interrupt you, but don't worry.
First of all, next up, finally, there was the gam...
And there...
That's Skipper.
The tag on the...
That's not how...
There's an accounting book lying on the ground. It must have been...
On the...
This gent...
So, it's just...
Miss Sparkle doesn't want...
She doesn't want to distract our investigation?
stool that seems...
The footprints.
Perhaps it's just... What's that smell?
Mr. Sampo.
Somebody...
Even among the fools.
Have you dealt with...
No, only.
This...
Open it up.
Oh, there...
Because this ring was found inside the victim's mouth.
In the victim's mouth.
Hey, there's something engraved inside the ring. Zhang Shan...
That should be it.
Let's head out.
I have to thank you, Mr. Assistant Detective. But
Have you found out who the killer is?
just some shallow intuition. Anyway,
Oh, for the laughter!
pretty much.
You live up to your reputation. Then go ahead. Good. Then let us appreciate. This guy?
It doesn't. It doesn't. It doesn't. This ring is a...
That's right. What would have he'd stolen? Who could have? What a tragedy!
As you can imagine, the conclude, Mr. Assistant Detective.
Ah, I see. Sheriff...
Correct, detectives.
Sheriff, the murderer is...
Yes, for the
Dead. Right from the start, there was...
goodness me.
Ugh.
Look, Miss Sparkle has given...
I take it so sick anyway.
So that's it?
This is just...
Then I wish you both the best. Oh yes, if you're not.
Just as you said, solving puzzles is all just a cover for something else. That girl is toying with us. What should we do now?
Miss Black's a murder in a lot.
As expected.
Yesterday, the butler, Jean. As soon as I heard, the room was covered. Thinking quickly. Besides us and Jean.
Presumably, why don't you skip...
Wait.
No cheating!
Huh. Let's go.
Hey, Miss Black Swan, wait. Ding-a-ling! Now comes the most exciting and romantic moment in any drama. The audience challenge. Everyone knows that the mighty masked fool Sparkle can change her appearance to look like others. And in this drama, the villain Sparkle has disguised herself as another character. So then, I put to you, which character is it? Also, if you're interested in the locked room case that the memo keeper ignored, you can try out your powers of deduction. I put lots into coming up with the puzzle, so don't let it go to waste. Thus, the masked genius Miss Sparkle has thrown down the gauntlet. All the clues are in motion. Happy hunting!
Miss, why didn't you just do this earlier?
Such a crude approach violates my aesthetics of memory. But as a means to an end, I need to put this aside for a more indifferent process.
There's no weird...
Hey, I didn't expect. Listen up.
No murdered.
Sometimes it's not.
Since it's a classic puzzle,
Wah, wah. The correct answer is Sparkle. When sleepy in the morning, she can't somebody catch her. 4 legs in the morning, 2 legs in the morning.
What the heck was...
what a cute ant.
Thanks for the compliment, my dear.
Holy... Huh? No voices?
Wait, something's off.
Miss, you killed Sparkle.
How is this possible? You did this, didn't you? Oh, I understand.
There is no death. There's no need. You. Sparkle has discussed
This? If you want to accuse me of...
the hint for the final question.
Oh.
All the pains, the key to solving the puzzle, based on my shallow understand, but based on that being so, as for the answer, at the time I was in such a hurry that and so, that's why he had to rush to the crimes. Of course, this is just a simple which means it's you.
Has anyone ever told you that you're more like a...
In my opinion, the truth does.
Exquisite...
Another answer?
The great art was not...
What a pity. Such a pity. Miss Sparkle's body. Sparkle was disguised as... Ding-a-ling! I won.
Does Miss...
Why not?
It's a little bit forced, but it's fine. So, who is this Mr. Sampo, then?
Beautiful lady. I already confessed everything to you earlier on. I really didn't know it.
So I've been running a fool's errand this whole time.
My dear, why so serious? Haven't you taken memories? And I get joy. We get what we need from each other. Seeing as we're such kindred spirits, but also such loners. Why don't you come and...
Oh? Am I
A show of unprecedented splendor is about to be staged in Penacony. If you want to appreciate this drama, you have to stand up under that spotlight as you take the stage and watch the dancing envelop you. Come with me. This is the best seat in the house.
I don't really understand. Also, I don't consider you a loner. Oh, I don't mean him, but rather behind you. The one who hired you to come to Penacony.
How did you know?
Memory is luck.
Memo keeper.
Why not?
My dear, I don't want to scare you. You'll know the answer sooner or later. We're just getting to know each other a little today. If you ever change your mind, come find me at the tavern. That is it. Let's go, Sampo.
This is Bellabog, right?
I said, why not? Don't worry. Such a crude approach violates my aesthetics of memory. So once you leave my sight, you'll be able to remember everything again. And also, I'm sorry, my dear. My dream dance partner I've already got sights on someone else.
What a special building this has been. Did you notice its nested structure? Inside the dreamscape, it's as real and captivating as being in a dream within. That's the end of it. I also found this. If we meet again, either planes and our dreams.
Really? I wouldn't do anything to her.
Don't worry about that, Memo Keeper. Let's talk about my thing. I've helped you out with everything you've asked, as agreed. Shouldn't you give my mask back to me now?
Since when did the masked fools suddenly start respecting agreements? Just kidding. I loved seeing that look on your face. Take this key to the tavern cellar, third barrel on the left. You never saw me. But Sampo, after all this time, what made you suddenly want to take back your mask? This doesn't seem like the Sampo I know. Let me guess. A catastrophe is coming to Urello 6. Am I right?
Well, no comment about that. But I love that line you said. If you're too late to take the stage, you can work behind the scenes. That really makes sense. Sometimes even an old-timer like me feels like taking the stage and making a fool out of myself.
If you're all out of options, please get in touch with me. I'm the kind of person who values friendship highly.
Forget it. You'll be doing me a favor if you stay away from Bellabod. After all, the elation that Miss Sparkle seeks isn't something old Sempo can stand by. Go tell Giovanni I said hi.
Fine, I'm just spitballing here. Don't take it so seriously. Why so serious?